Heyo, it's Mayo! So, I have no makeup on today, and that is because I'm gonna do my makeup. Today's video goes along with my last article that I wrote about clean makeup. This is the second video, number 2, in my Clean Living series. You can watch the first video of my Clean Living series, which is a lead into this one. I'll leave a link below. I'll also leave a link below of the makeup article that I did. I have pictures of all the products. I do like a review of everything. And then today I'm going to show you it all on my face. I don't know what this little dude is doing. So we're going to start out with Cover Up because that's how I start out my makeup routine. This is RMS Beauty in the color 11. It's their Uncover Up. And I'm such a fan. I would recommend this to anyone. It has a really creamy, nice texture to it, and it feels really good. Feels really good, and it covers everything, and it still looks really natural. It's actually making my acne like disappear and calm down, which I'm like ecstatic about. I do have a lot of acne, and I'm not comfortable exactly with showing it, but I really wanted to show how well all of this makeup really works and that it really does cover things up and makes your skin look really pretty. I'm doing a lot of things right now trying to get my skin to clear up, and definitely switching to clean makeup has been amazing for me. I see such a difference in using this RMS Beauty stuff. I would recommend this for anyone, any skin type. I think it's amazing. I'll never switch back to a different cover-up. I'm RMS all the way for the cover-up. I'm gonna clip my hair out of the way. Looks okay. So, as you can see, I have a lot of acne in my jaw area, which we're working on. And normally I really wouldn't show my acne, but I really do want to show how well the makeup works. So, here we go. My nails are really long right now, so this is going to be difficult. Normally I use a brush to do this, but my brush is dirty and I forgot to clean it. So we'll see. When you're putting on concealer under your eyes, you can do it in two different ways. You can do it in kind of a half moon shape, just to brighten up whatever bags you have. My bags are designer. Or you can go in more of a triangle shape, and you bring it down your cheek. Normally I just stick to doing a half moon shape under my eye, but just to show the difference. I blend in my concealer to my nose a little bit to make it look more natural. Everything blends out a lot more once you put on powder too, so. You can already see how much of a difference there is in just how much it covers. You can either put it on really thin and get a really sheer coverage, or you can put on a thicker amount and kind of layer it on, which is what I prefer to do. At least for my acne, I find that's better, it covers more. But you can definitely see that it covers it really well. Or at least as much as it's going to cover this type of acne. Alright, so that is pretty much that. And you can see that my acne is pretty well covered for how red it is. It really covers up a lot of the redness, and I'll get a better... How do people do this? I don't know what I'm doing. I got makeup on it. Oh, Savannah. We're a train wreck. We're a hot mess. You can see that. Can't really see that. We're trying our best. This is the second step in my face routine. This is 100% pure. This is their Healthy Flawless Skin Foundation Powder. And you can see I use mine a lot. This is in the color Cream, and you can see how pretty that is. Look, it's like tin and all like engraved. It's gorgeous. All of their packaging is like so pretty. I mean, not to be shallow and judge a book by its cover, but oh my god, their stuff is so pretty. I'm such a girl. So then I pretty much just put this all over my face and brush it on. It has a pretty sheer coverage, but you can build it up in places that you want a little bit more. This is really, really light, which I'll probably have to get a darker color for summertime once I get more tan and less pale. Never forget to blend it into your neck. You don't want to look like you just slapped a mask on. You need it in your neck too. Neck makeup matters, okay? And there you go, that's that. Next step, blush. It's the same type of really pretty tin. It's by 100% pure. It's also fruit pigmented. Their foundation comes in a silver tin, and then their blush comes in a pink tin. How cute is that? This one is in the color raspberry. I need my brush. I got a little bit darker of a tone because I know I'm going to be using it in the summertime. I prefer kind of like a berry tone. I like to pick blushes that kind of match my lips. They have like a berry color. It's very pigmented, if you can see that. Super, super pigmented. So you really don't need very much. I usually blow it off, and then I just kind of dab it on my cheeks. Because I'm so pale, I really just like a little dash of color on my face. I think it livens up my face. And I prefer not to use bronzer. I like blush. That's just me. They have plenty of colors, so everyone has something they can choose from, and I think it's amazing. I'm in love with their stuff. This is 100% pure. This is their Gemmed Luminizer in Moonstone Glow. It's so pretty. I'm a sucker for sparkle, and you just can put this on your cheeks, on your cheekbones. You can cover your whole face with it if you want. I think you look like a diamond. I put it on the bridge of my nose and on my cupid's bow, and then I usually blend that in. I think it just adds a little extra shimmer to my face. You can see my nose. Sometimes I add a little bit to my chin. When you're adding highlight to your face, you want to just add it to wherever light naturally hits your face. Next up is 100% pure. This is called Sex Kitten. It's an eye palette. All of these have super cute names, by the way. This is Sexy, Allure, Risque, Provocateur, and Cat Eyes. I like their highlight color, so I do that on everything on my eye. I use this just as kind of a base for everything else that I do. I like to use a neutral tone that kind of matches my skin. It makes eye makeup last longer, it makes it not crease as much, and it just looks good, looks pretty. Next up, I pretty much just take a little dab of the light purple, and it's just this really nice, pretty purpley pink. From the palette, it looks like it would be more gray, but it's really pretty. All things 100% pure are pretty pigmented, so you really don't have to use too much. It also means that it's going to last a really long time, and that's awesome. The next thing that I do for my eyes is you take the darkest tone and then you just brush that into the crease of your eye to add more depth. This one's really dark, so you really don't need very much. That's fairly even. And sometimes I go back with the lighter shade and just kind of like blend that in. You can see that the dark just adds more definition to the eye, it gives it depth, and looks really good. And then you go back with the light color. You use that as a highlight, and you put that where the light would hit your eye. You put that in the corners of your eye. And then you also put that on your brow bone. Sometimes I'll also use like the Moonstone Glow if I really want it to match. And you just like dab it on in some places. Ta-da! Today I'm more in a mood for like light, pretty, natural looking makeup, so I'm not going to do eyeliner. But I can show how to use that in a different video. Next is mascara. This is Well People's Expressionist Mascara. I was really searching for gluten-free mascara. I found this off of a lot of recommendations, and it works really good, lasts all day, doesn't hurt my eyes, and I would totally recommend it. It gives a really natural look. It doesn't add too much volume or too much craziness to your face, so. So that's with one coat. I usually wait until it dries and then I do the second coat just on the ends. And that's pretty much all I do with mascara. I have 3 sample sizes of red apple lipstick. I only have my red one over here. This one is called Rebel. It's a blue toned red. They have a classic red, and this one is slightly darker. When applying lipstick, if you're wanting it to last longer, you should put on chapstick beforehand. Then the chapstick moisturizes your lips and it makes the lipstick not soak in as deep. So I already put on chapstick. We'll see if I can do this just using my laptop. I don't think I can do this. I can't do this in this small of a thing. I'm gonna go do this in the mirror and then I'll come back. Hold on. And we're back. So as you can see, it's a very pigmented red. I love this lipstick. I'm so obsessed. It's super, super pigmented. You could do it light, you could do it dark, you can layer it. I think if I get a stick of it, it may apply a little differently. But so far, this is just a sample, and look how good that looks. Just saying. Again, this is the color Rebel. I'm so in love with it. I would so recommend this. And that's pretty much today's video. This is a normal day of makeup for me. Usually I don't wear lipstick, but I usually keep it pretty natural. Just a little bit of blush, a little bit of shimmer, cover up my acne, liven up my eyes. I don't do my eyebrows because who would cover this up? I mean, no. I already have thick enough eyebrows. A lot of times I'll just take like a wet Q-tip and then like get the makeup out of my eyebrows, so then it just darkens them up a little bit, just enough. And that's it. So the brands I use today are 100% Pure, Well People, RMS Beauty, and Red Apple Lipstick. You can head to my article that I wrote and you can find out a lot of good information about those brands. There's links to each of the websites to all of the brands that I use. And then I review each of the products in my article and I have links to each of the products. So if you want to go check that out, if you're interested in any of the brands I used or any of the pieces of makeup that I did, then you can head there and check that out and go to those links and give them some love because these are some amazing brands. I could say so much about all of these brands, but I think that's today's video. I just wanted to show what my makeup actually looks like on my skin. Even though I hate showing my acne, I really felt like it was important to show the difference between a before and an after. So this is my face. Stay tuned for all my stuff and give it a like, give it a follow, subscribe. You can find me on social media. I'll leave links below. And come give myself some love. Talk to me. I'm around. If you have any questions about the brands or what I did today, leave it in the comments below. If you have any suggestions for videos you want me to do, leave it in the comments below. If you're one of the brands I talked about, sponsor me because I love you. I'm obsessed. So, till next time, dudes. Classic Mayo. I don't know what the hell this is. What? Sorry, I have hiccups. Red apple listics. Red apple list. Red apple list. Oh, my feet. I feel pin-up-y. Not having it today. I don't look like mayonnaise anymore, guys. I look like a girl. Holy shit. Go me.